This is Lawrence with Fellowship of the Father. We're going to be talking about culture. When I think about culture, this is what I think about. Think about California, which is a hotbed of shifting cultures. We are, quote unquote, the leader of the rest of the United States, where a lot of people say that it first comes out of California. Whatever we do here in California, here comes a light, nice sunset. Whatever we do in California really kind of sets the pace for the rest of the country, which can be a little problematic if we do stupid things. So, say that we decide that our kids are smarter than we are, and they should have all the rights in the household, and the parents should be shutting up, and we should have teachers assist raising our kids. And if that doesn't work, we'll have the authorities step in and take our kids. That is a terrible idea, and that came out of California, if I had to guess. If it didn't, it came out from an alike state of similar values. So that's one form of culture. Another form of culture right now would probably be, and it might be surprising to you, is the whole race war issue that is revving up. So as we're talking about immigrants and illegal immigrants, and right now, currently, this video will be released down the road. But currently, June, we're at almost the midway point of June, and we have riots in LA. And the riots are based on the fact that the current administration are rounding up aliens, illegal aliens, and they're sending them back to their home countries. And some people say they're not getting due process, and this and that, and the California system is working overtime to make sure that things are not only not being taken care of, but that chaos is reigning. Let's just put it that way. So, is this about race? Is the fact that one administration believes they have to do a certain thing to fix a certain problem, is that a race thing or is that a culture thing? Is it that California made some detrimental decisions, or someone decided to make a decision that created a huge problem, that created an enormous amount of chaos? It was so severe that someone else had to come along and put that fire out one way or another. So the culture is, we won't think it out, we'll just go ahead and do it because it feels right to do, right? Doesn't that sound a little bit like sin? Isn't that the way sin creeps into our lives, right? Isn't that what happens? I'll figure it out later. I don't know. I know I want it now. No math, no logic, just my feeling, right? That's the way it's done. That's the way sin is done. And it's all wrapped up in benevolence, right? The reason why little Johnny wears his hair long and wears mascara to school is because he wants to. He thinks he needs to. He feels like he should be able to. And I feel like he should be able to too. So therefore, I feel like I should take your rights away from you to make sure Johnny has a new set of rights that never existed, but now they do. And at the end of the day, who really cares about one single person making that decision? The issue is sin is a bit like what the yeast of the Pharisees, right? It works its way through the whole batch. So it's not about a single person. It's not about one part of our society, one small, little tiny piece of our society. It's about keeping our society pulled together. So it's funny that these are the issues. Look at back in the 80s, we had a band called the Culture Club, right? That culture for that band was that it's fine to be androgynous. How do you say that? Dress up like a man, or be a man dressed up like a woman. What could go wrong? That won't cause any confusion, right? So that's it. That's my commentary on culture. I think um, at the end of the day, these issues are not cultural, they're not race driven. They have to do with sin, they have to do with a lack of thinking, a lack of concern, and selfishness. And it's also being fueled by a bunch of narcissism where no one cares about what's going to happen to the entire society as a whole once this stuff grabs hold. And that's why the big bad man has to come in and fix it. He's the daddy figure, he's the father figure, right? Fellowship of the Father. The Father's will be done, right? So this big daddy guy comes in, he starts clunking heads together. Get it together, guys. No one likes the daddy. No one likes that daddy because he has to be harsh sometimes. Anyway, that's my play on culture. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you do, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. And also ring that bell if you want to see additional videos drop. And I hope to talk to you soon. And this is Lawrence, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.